Hello everybody, and welcome back to AVOWED. We just finished with the strangle route, where we taught that infected bear a lesson he shan't soon forget. So I had ended last episode saying I was going to get back to the party camp area by the fortress, but actually our path out of the strangle route just took us right out this little cave. Here's the strangle route mountain. Took us right out of that little cave, right into the arms of an awaiting, what are these called again? Abra Waystone. I interacted with it, and we have our camp. I also upgraded my bow. So the bow now, we've got 36 damage, 14 stun, 12 stamina cost. It's looking really good. It's upgraded to common quality numero dos. We've got our axe. Part of me wants to try to use the arquebus. There's a lot of things I want to try. Oh, and here we have the sword. Okay, so this is something I kind of wanted to investigate here, is the idea of having my close range situation be a dagger shield combo. The dagger does a decent amount of physical damage, but, well, not obviously compared to the hammer or anything, but the dagger does what it does. It has a plus 6% critical hit chance on top of the 9%. So that's 15%. But then we have our own, I guess, our own critical hit chance bonus. Or maybe that is our bonus. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you all love seeing me fiddle with all these settings and weapons systems. Let's give it a shot. Let's try Common Dagger and Unflinching Duty as our secondary. Let's just give that a shot. The hammer is coming in use not super often. And this might be really good, especially if we can enchant the shield. This is just something, because I'm so squishy, I feel like I need a shield. And I can go, ha, ha. They call that the sewing machine. Or there's one such variation of attack angle. Hold on. Excuse me. There's one such variation of dagger attack striking called the sewing machine. Just go, ha, ha, ha. All right, I don't hate that. And that's all we can really ask for in life, is to have things that we don't hate. What is this? What are you? What is this symbol? Breakable? Are you breakable? What am I looking at here? I don't know what that means. Oh well. Kai, I can talk to him a little bit more, not about much. Alter appearance. This option is your original appearance. You can revert any changes by selecting this option. Oh, that's funny. That's cool. I can just totally change that. I like him still. That's funny. During the creation screen, I definitely said something about not being able to change your character, and I assumed that meant appearance as well. But nay.
Who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why.
What do you mean? What? What about it makes you see why? What happens if I interact with the... Oh, okay. I can just rest and exit. Yeah, let's do it. We're healed up. And we're ready to rock. Enter the city of Paradise is our next mission. Still have the armor situation. I don't need that. I'm good with my armor. Now that the ambassador is safe, you may enter Paradise freely. The ambassador will want to talk with you at the Adiran embassy. All right. Very good. Paradise looks to be that way, about 568 cubits, I guess. We'll do a mite of exploration around here, around these parts. This shack. Oh, hey, secrets. Big time secret. Hey, it pays to explore. Oh, softwood branches. I guess I will need that if I desire ever to have a... What in the world are you, Phantom? All right, let's see how this goes. You've got to see me anyway. Pop! Oh, very good. You don't have a whole lot of meat to ya. Skeleton wizard. Oh, it's our first real encounter with a magic user. Whoa, oh god. Oh, excellent pop and dodge. The patented pop and dodge. That was cool. A new thing. That's sort of a nice little insight into, like, if you... Primal Wind. I don't know how we're taking and storing Primal Wind in our bag, but I'm doing it. That's a nice little insight into, like, this is what you could expect to be able to do if you choose the path of a user of the Magiques.
You don't abandon good supplies.
I
wonder what happened here.
No, we don't tend to abandon good supplies in any part of society. Merc Brew, +2 intellect, plus 10% maximum essence. Again, something for the magic users. Oh, I'm gonna do some fishing. Love a good fishing simulator in my game. Collecting some berries. And we'll carry on. I wonder where in the map we are. We came out the gate here. So we went into the strangle route from here, and we came out yeah. And there's actually parts inside the strangle route that we didn't quite explore. So we're gonna have to venture back in there anyway. And we did get that quest item. Pargrun Cache. Oh, we mentioned something about this. So the game wants us to just like start circling around and go all the way back down to Paradis through Jan Foxy Man over here. I want to go over here. And I want to go over here. I want to go anywhere that the game doesn't want me to go, because that's where the treasures lie. That's also where enemies that are way more powerful than I tend to lie. These look like exploding barrels. I've played a video game before, and that looks like a breakable wall. Let's see it. Kablammy. It's almost like Abra knows things. Did you try to... It looks like you played around with a barrel or two, and... Yep, well, it looks like that guy made a mistake. A serious error in judgment. This is the cache, the Pargrun cache. So the Pargrun, I guess, are a disappeared people that built a lot of this infrastructure. A view, to be sure. Get out of my way, dude. I got treasures to find.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
Another common bow. Let's give me an uncommon bow, why don't you? Ooh. It is locked. It is a locked boy. Oh, I can unlock with a lockpick. Is that a skill check, or I just use them? Okay, cool. Lockpicks are just big-time treasure keys. An agate, silver, more parodies and ladders. Breastplate, medium armor. Okay, I have to investigate. I had mentioned this way before. I have to investigate. Let me spend a minute investigating the difference between various armor types. It is medium armor. Easiest way to do this, I think, is just going to be to scroll over to our tutorials. Basic, no. Combat, no. Companions, game systems. Ledger screens, movement, whoop. Weapon types? Do I not have a thing on armor types? I'm not getting taught how armor types work. Movement. Party camp. Okay. Upgrade material types, upgrading items. Has the game not taught me this? No wonder I don't know how it works. Damage reduction? All armor grants damage reduction, right? We did that. Shoot. Well, no wonder I don't really know how it works. There's no tutorial about it. What is the... Maybe it just slows me down. Who knows? Who knows? I honestly don't. Another Magrin's Blessing. Oh, those are valuable. Those are really, really invaluable. They gave me a serious edge in that bear fight. Ooh, hey, wait a minute. I see you. I spied you. Ah, hey, a common pistol. Maybe that'll be. So right now for my secondary loadout, I'm thinking either pistol or dagger. Problem with pistol, dagger is always going to be faster. It's always going to be faster. They don't have speed of attack is not really a stat with these things, unfortunately. So I can't boil it down to a number. This does 23 physical damage and a lot of stun. But obviously it often paired with a sword or secondary pistol to account for reload times and tendency to misfire. So it's one-handed ranged with a good, well, no, because it's got 3% critical hit chance. I think it's still worth it to keep the dagger because my critical hit chance is what I'm really harping on right now. So I'm going to be hitting a lot faster with the dagger, and I think just the DPS will just be appreciable with the dagger. Again, like other things, guns, the more I'm playing, the more I'm thinking that guns... Oh, shoot. Oh, God, dude, that made me absolutely flinch so hard. My whole body convulsed. You're gonna make me go through that, huh? This shouldn't be too hard. Too hard at all. Oh, God. There's a tripwire. There it is. Did I not trip it? Or did I trip it? I don't think I tripped it. Right? I can't tell. Nothing seems to happen. That like hurt my body. What is going on, dude? Kai, are you having a hard time? How about you make yourself useful and stop fooling around?
Here it comes.
Another Magrin's Fury. Okay, so I gotta be on the lookout for
Living lands is scattered with old park
Trapeziuses.
like this. Good builders and explorers.
Common Brigandine armor,
Now,
heavy.
The last of them live in an old keep in Galloway's tusks. The
Islands.
Silence never taken kindly to settlers.
No. Settlers tend to get chewed up and spat out. Ooh, this one's unlocked. And a common greatsword. Am I encumbered? No, I'm just... Yes, I am. I am encumbered. Let's fix that. Okay. Common great axe. This compared to the hammer does 37, the axe does 32. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. What does it give me? Iron chunks? I'll keep one big old swinging thing here. Let's break this down. I can also stash some things. I guess I could have stashed it, but oh well. We'll get rid of that. Common axe, one-handed. I don't need that. Common greatsword. We'll stash it in camp. I love that I can just stash things in camp like nobody's business. Softwood branch and parodies and ladders. Yeah, I can break down these bows for the softwood branches, and then honestly, all I need is, well, I guess I need 7 more branches, and then my parodies and ladder. I have Rimmergan. I'm gonna stash that in camp. I don't need it. I'll stash all that stuff. Magrin's Fury. I'll stash those in camp too. I'm not gonna worry about it. My grimoires. Offhand item. Wizard spell. This is something I'm gonna have to. Investigate more. How this works. How the grimoires work. I'm gonna stash them for now. This grimoire. This is a unique grimoire. Grimoire snap. I'll have to find something that really gives me a lot of defensive. That's what I'm gonna need. Common spear, more iron chunks, common sword. I guess I'll break one down, and I'll stash one. I'll break 2 of these down, and I'll stash that. And a common pistol, I'll keep it in case I decide. Common arquebus. I'll break one of them down. I'll stash the other one. So far, I'm good with this. I have the hammer just in case this other setup is not working for me, and then I'll just be back to square one with my bow and hammer loadouts. But meanwhile, I'm going to try my dagger and shield, and then I can always swap out the dagger for the pistol if I need to. And there we go. And I should be good. Okay, common breastplate. I see. Max stamina and essence. That's what the heavier armor does. Doesn't spell it out, but that's what it does. It gives me greater damage reduction, but it lowers my stamina and it lowers my essence. The essence I don't mind so much. The stamina I mind. Stamina I really mind. So I think we're going to try to just go for light armor. I don't know. I don't think that there's any... the damage reduction is not so worth it. I'm not soaking it up. I'm going to stash in camp these things. I should be good now. Yep. I'm looking good, feeling good. Let's get a, oh, there's another Fatone. Oh, come now. There we go.
Next one's mine.
You say that, but I tend to make hay while the sun shines. Ooh, skeletons. Yes. Hey. Whoa, that dash. Fast for a bony boy. Oh, gosh, see, this is the problem when they're fighting in profile, and I just can't. There's just so much strafing. There's so much back and forth, and I just start loosing shots to no effect. That gets me every time. Oh god.
Coming from your right.
Ooh. Frosty. 91. Perfect. Another one? What am I looking at? What am I looking at over here? Oh. Stone guard. That's right. Peek out. Peek out. I dare you. There he is. They somehow got like all around us. So I guess he can use his Iron Fire
We make a good squad.
just voluntarily, because I didn't command him to do that, but he did it anyway. So that's good. Okay, we're getting a taste of it. Torn Pargrim's scroll. On the third night, Ivona came to a towering cliff. Ivona, that name came up before. Some area called Ivona's Landing or something like that. Where the sheer, jagged precipice forbade all who might pass her. Her pickaxe glanced off the surface, and when she threw her rope, it fell back to the ground and found nothing to latch onto. The wall is high, Ivona lamented, and lit her torch as a prayer against the encroaching dusk. I cannot climb, but my path cannot end here. Your path has led you here to challenge you, Magrin said, in a voice that seemed to emanate from the flame itself. The stone before you is the same as the stone you stand upon. Your footing will find the way. So Ivona knew what she must do. This is Pargrim lore about the people who settled this wild and living land. Cave? Big opening. We'll go cave. We've gone very far afield from our initial mission of getting to Paradise, but that's sort of what it's all about. I see a breakable wall, and we shall do exactly that.
Keep your distance.
Oh, there was a barrel. Whoops. Oh well. We make our own barrels, you know. Here's a chest, just right here, out in the open. Boots of the Bricklayer. Ooh. That reminds me, I had the durable greaves, but now we have something perhaps even better. Plus 10% dodge distance. I further enhance my dodging fool capabilities. Simultaneously lighter and more confident. And plus 2 might. This is great. We love our Bricklayer destiny. Is there something in there? There is something in there. Hiya! A grenade. Perfect. To replenish the one that I used. Maxims of the Pargrunin. In older lands, it was said, to know the world, first make a map of it. To know the cavern, make a model of it. To know the soil, grow a garden of it. Now it is written in blood, you shall not mistake a model or a map for the maxim, which is the truth manifest in this world. All right. That which seems clear on the map is tangled in the maxim. I can't say I fully am picking up what you're putting down with that one, but I do have an essence potion now, so we'll call it even. More loot. More torn Pargrun scroll. That's not easy to say. Ivona snuffed the torch and stepped onto the nearby ledge, and her humble walking boots found a foothold upon the moss. She mustered her courage and reached for the outcropping over her head, proceeding step over step, hand over careful hand. With the last of her strength, she reached the top of the mighty cliff and turned to watch the last of the sun slip under the waves. I don't understand, Ivona thought aloud again. How did I know where to climb? Only heroes can do such things. Was your mother not a bricklayer? Magrin asked. Yes. Did she not scale the walls of your great keep? Of course she did. Then that is how you knew. Triumph does not come to those born to a greater purpose. It comes to those willing to use the tools they were given. I'm going to use the tool that I was given, namely this dagger, to bash open this box and take yon potion. Yeah, we'll keep the dagger and shield right now. We're kind of close. Kind of close quarters. Nope, not breakable. But there's another chest. I feel like one of these chests is going to hold a nasty surprise one of these days. It's just my feeling. Spirit residue, pelt. All good things. All good things come to those who are willing to break boxes. All right, bro, let's get out of here. We used that one grenade to great efficacy, and we even replenished it. All right, back to bow. Back to Bowen. And what do we have here? Oh, we couldn't even gone that way. We've sort of done everything we set out to do over here. I guess I could always drop down here. Come on. Very good. And we'll eat that one. Why not? Take it. Canvas shoes. Ha! I scoff at your canvas shoes. My bricklayer's boots are unequaled in the land of adventuring footwear. Let's go. Yep. Time to make it happen. Oh, all right. We broke our fall. That was a great little diversion into the Pargrun cache of the wall. I loved that. And this is a wonderful, wonderful little place to walk around. Nothing to scare us or make us feel unsafe. No skeletons or phantoms. Here's a pot. There's our Abra. We could just go charging down the fjord. Let's go for it. Hiya! Alright, well, that wasn't as deep as I thought it was going to be. Let's go check out this little island in the middle. We have something on our radar. A young water beetle. About to be a late deceased water beetle. Alright. We are red mini-mapped. And that means more critters come. There he is. Wow, Kai. Yeah, your hits aren't doing very much, friend. But that's okay. You're doing your job as just a big old distraction. And in that, you really have no equal. You're very distracting, I must say. Over here? I'm looking for those parodies and ladders. That's my ticket. That's my ticket out of this place. This looks nice and wild. House? Barred. Oh, well, that surely means that we must find a way in. A nice little fishing spot. But you are going to have to let me in. So, by hook or by crook? By hook or by crook? Unless this is something I'm going to have to maybe get a key for? Nah, I'm just going to have to get up on that thing. Probably. If I can. Yep. Oh, gosh. I'm just trying to do some directional jumping. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. The game seems to not want to have me jump in there. I feel like I'm going to get soft locked in the shrooms. Oh, hey, there we go. I just bulldozed my way in. Ka-smash. Kerchunk. What do we got? whatever it is.
Not bad.
I'm breaking in.
It's got natural light, right on the river. Just
Yeah.
needs a little upkeep.
Crumbling gardener's log. The pages of this decades-old journal are yellowed and brittle. The soil's been stubborn lately, like it's got a secret to keep. Hopefully those newcomers from the republics will be able to provide some help. I've heard that some of the best animancers the old country had to offer are here now. We've heard about animancers a couple times. I don't yet know really what they do, but they sound great. No answer yet to my letter, but I'm sure they'll reply soon. They wouldn't leave a fellow Velaine in the dark, right? Others have been saying maybe we should just pack up and throw our lot in with Fior. We've also heard about Fior. My current sense is that Fior has some sort of competitor with the Adiran Empire in some sense, because they talked about when we picked up the ambassador and the mayor guy, there was a letter that talked about some sort of political conflict between someone from Fior and the Adiran embassy. Okay, so this is a place. And is there here? Yep, here we go. We'll just steal what we can and go. Tongues, more branches, and a common mace. We're getting a lot of softwood branches. How much more do we need for our next big up? One more of each. One more softwood branch and one more paradisum ladder, and then we can do even more damage. I'm into that, man. So far, I'm liking it. I got no problems with that. At some point, we might find... It seems like they're really throwing a lot of common weapons at us, and that's really what you're meant to do, is just to grab the common items. Oh man, now I'm thinking I gotta be up there so I can leap to that. But whatever, let's move on. Let's move on. There's Paradise. We really gotta get to Paradise. So yeah, they're throwing a lot of common stuff at us, and we're expected to scavenge for some materials and make the most of it. They're not just going to be throwing powerful weapons at us left, right, and center. This bear is sleeping peacefully, and peacefully we shall let him sleep. We are going to take Skein Claw Jerky, 70 plus 14. Nice, I like that. Thanks, dude. Yeah, maybe we can do some cooking. That would be great. I'll eat this soul sponge. Little things like that. Just help get the old health back up. What am I looking at over here? Oh, waypoint. Did I already? Oh yeah, I already ignited that one. There's a tanglewood right there. I see. It looks so different in the sweet daylight. Okay. Oh, there's a big old bear standing on its hindies. Let's move around him. I don't want to get tangled up here. Oh, and there's that bear. All right, let's just nothing to see here. He's asleep. That's good. That's just how he's gonna stay. That's exactly how we want him to stay. Asleep. Here's a web.
Ready. Aim.
Keeps doing that. Yes. Burn it away. Burn this one away too.
Stand back.
Good. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore once you hit it with that. I can just walk. Oh yes, a paradisum ladder. Shadow grass. This looks like a fun little hole filled with friends. Is there stuff I can take? Is there stuff I can do? Oh, I can have him burn it. That's probably going to bring a lot of spiders out, if I had to guess. If I simply were forced to guess, that's where the spiderlings like to live. What are you? A spider leg. Perfect. All right, we've made it back to the Pargrim Wall. And we're making our way to... There we go, Ivona's Threshold. Here's Paradise in all of its paradisical glory. We could just launch ourselves. We could go through the front gate, but I'm not much of a front gate sort of guy. Instead, let's pick up a Kraken horn and see what we can find around the outside. Open up. Mm-hmm. Very good. I'm too smart for him. The developers never thought anybody would come this way. They were like, what? We put our greatest treasures at this part of the wall. I can't believe we found it. Yeah, listen. I'm a tough customer. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see what we get to. What do we have? A little tiny lockbox. A lot of nothing. Well, listen. I had the lockpicks. Might as well. What do we got? Let's switch to our digger. Oh. All right. An elevator.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life. But
Cool.
it breeds resourcefulness.
Are you gonna come on, or? Okay, good. Oh, I kind of wanted to. Oh god. Wait, we're going higher than I thought we were.
Bootleg wine to do with animancy equipment.
Hide it under the wine, and nobody will look for it.
I guess we're just in now.
Honestly, it's not a.
Hi.
How did you get in there?
It was
2
open.
guards, wine, and a dead body.
Oh.
There's a story here.
Yes, Kai. Absolutely, Kai. Should I be worried about what I'm seeing?
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling
Animancy equipment. We're gonna learn more
So
about
we've
animancy.
closed this lift down as a precaution.
You didn't do a very good job. So you saw a man with a crate and attacked him?
Of course not. We asked what he was carrying. Then he drew a knife.
A knife?
Clearly wasn't expecting us. The
Not a
locals
knife
must
like the
turn a
one that I'm
blind eye
holding
to
right
these
now.
things.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Oh, come now. Be reasonable. Do I look like a smuggler to you?
Is that a trick question?
What he means to say is, no you don't. Go through.
Oh,
But
perfect.
if you bring so much as an Adra stone with you, we'll find out.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Procurement request and lockpick. I'll just take these things. Nile, I find myself in need of a 3rd essence generator and another passel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from our friends in Fior, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use and thus can stand to spare a few. So Fior has all sorts of essence and resonance and other things. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra skelling for each machine they'll part with. I've included an extra here for you. Walk in the light, Sarganis. So a smuggling ring of essence generators and resonance amplifiers from Fior. And lockpicks. All right, well, carry on, lads and lady. Good work. Very good. Cool. All right, we made it all the way into Paradise, and we didn't even have to go through the front door like a common peasant. The Rise. Paradise is a big old place, I gather, with multiple elevations. Enter the city of Paradise. Am I not in the city of Paradise? I guess not. I guess that's Paradise. Huh. I'm a little confused. Let's look at our map real quick. Oh yeah, it is. I'm just on the outskirts. The outskirts of Paradise. Can I enter even from here? Door? No, just window dressing. Okay. Is that the only way into the city? Yeah, right. Here's a bunch of zebra anteater pigs. Northern Farms. All right. Door. Nothing here. Nothing here. Hi. Oh, you're... I was looking for information. But you, my friend, don't even have a brain. Not liable to get a lot out of you. Not a very talkative fellow, is he? Well, this is a pretty dull part of the map. Oh, you look like someone with something to say. A deer and marauder. Can I kill you? Like, what do I... Hi. Marauder sounds pretty violent, but... Let's just... Nope. Well, I was not prepared.
Point for you!
Yep. And those guys are fighting up there. That looks like a big old fight. Are they coming for us? Holy moly. All right. Big spider. Where's the deer and marauder? There we go. There we go, Kai. You just stand there and... What's going on is we're making spider corpses. Whoa, okay. Now you're gonna give me this? Each item and each enemy has a quality that indicates effectiveness in combat. Common, fine, exceptional, superb, and legendary. Enemies of a higher quality tier than you will display a skull. Be highly resistant to attacks from weapons and abilities. Cool. Weapons and armor can be upgraded up to 3 times within their base quality tier. After that, they can be upgraded across quality tiers with use of additional resources. I use Abra to upgrade them. I guess I use Abra to upgrade it okay, I don't quite understand. Upgrading a unique item across quality tiers. Oh, a unique item. So Abra is used to upgrade unique items to higher quality. But otherwise you can break down other unique items to gain Abra. Cool. I don't know why it gave me that. Yeah, you did nothing. So if it were up to you, people would be messing with the Empire left, right, and center. Thank you for your service. By which I mean absolutely nothing. Yeah, well, I thought this was a way into Paradise, but this is a way to nothing. Nothing but spiders, and that's probably going to be the title of this episode, Nothing But Spiders. This is so much detail and so little to do. I guess they're like, why would you want to be over here? And add, you're an arquebus. Oh, he's got an arquebus. These are just random people standing around. Grenade, Magrin's Fury. An apple. I'll eat that. A sword, a common greatsword. Okay. We're doing something. Fruitful wine. Constitution and damage reduction. Another common pistol. Another bow. That's our softwood branch, I guess. More money. Awakened wood. An enchanting wood. Brigandine sleeves. Ooh. I'll take it. And more lockpicks. Okay, so we started using lockpicks. And I'm enjoying that. So let's look. Freezable grates. Are weak can be destroyed with frost damage. Oh dang! If I had my Eye of Rimmergand, I could do this, and I could get in there. Oh shoot, dude! Man, oh man, that stinks. Let's look at my. Okay, so I have my canvas gloves. Plus 5% power attack damage. Okay, sorry. Just had to quickly send an important text. Let's honestly get out of here. Okay, this was starting to weigh on me. There's the Abra. Let's save. Man, I really want those to start doing more damage. I want that to be like if I manage to pull off a headshot. There we go. That's what I want to happen literally every time. Except that time I got scared because he was throwing stuff at me. There we go. Where are you? Oh, again, profile. Come on. Let's go. I'm just trying to get faster shots off because when they're fighting, sometimes it's just so hard to hit them because they keep doing a back and forth shuffle. Electric lily seed. I don't know what you are, but I will make good use of you. Some armor upgrade. A tomato. I probably should have eaten that. And we're at the Abra, and that's great. I guess that was the... Oh, that was the gate I could have smirched. We'll go to the Abra. We'll see the Rise party camp. And I heal when I go to the party camp, right? I believe I just heal everything up. Yes, I do. Indeed. So I don't think I can do my bow yet, right? Is this the... Yeah, it is. Common bow. No, I can't. I'm short one softwood branch, but I have this one, and that's our other softwood branch that I can snag. So now I can upgrade it, and I think that's our top common quality now. We're beyond 45 physical damage. Yes. Excellent. Now upgrade to fine quality. Selected upgrade. Okay, yeah, I guess I just keep upgrading it. Wonderful. So now when I upgrade it, it's a big jump. The stun goes from 14 to 56. Wow. And the damage also increases by a pretty nice amount. I need 24 softwood branches and 10 paradisum ladders. That's going to be sick. That is going to be real fun. That's going to be real fun. And we'll see how the dagger works out. I might have to work on that. That also takes paradisum ladders, though. I'm honestly just cooking with the whatchamacallit, my bow. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, and it's morning again. Let's try this out. Let's try this bad boy out. Where am I?
Right behind you.
NMs. Yes, that wasn't even a critical hit. That did over 100 damage. Not even a crit. Dude, my crit damage is going to be like 150 probably. Or I'm going to miss entirely. That's also an option. 79. This is what I'm talking about. These Zoreps need to be mowed down. There's a whole... Ooh. Ooh, that Zorep Scout. These can take a punch. There it is. I picked him up. I picked him off nicely and cleanly. I can't. I don't think I have the range. Oh, seemingly I do. That other Zorep is coming up behind me. I know it. But I'm trying to. Yeah. Oh shoot. I knew it. I did say he was coming up behind me, so I'm not really sure what I was thinking. Wow, what am I doing? I'm just like having fun. Yeah, I was just like spacing out over there. I'm like, oh, he's about to come up and stab me, and then he did, and I was like, surprised Pikachu face. What is this? Eye of Rimmergand. Oh, nice. All right, Kai will take care of that other guy. Oh, famous last words. Famous last words. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that I just died for the very first time and got my second wind to this thing. I cannot believe it. Gosh, where are you, Kai? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I am...
Try a better weapon.
Let me try a better weapon.
Oh, no, you don't.
Dude, that is... Hi, can you please? Oh my lord, dude. That... I suppose it had to happen at some point. Oh, holy schlamoli, dude! I'm not having fun anymore. This is no longer fun. This is no longer fun. This is no longer fun. I'm boo. Absolutely boo. Man, the situation's look at you, dog.
I won't let him through. Come and get me.
Yeah. We had to just do it to him. I guess they just start coming out of nowhere. I mean, I guess if there's one, there's a bunch of them. Because they just start coming out of nowhere and just, it becomes a nightmare to deal with them. I cannot reach. I need better range. I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing here. I'm doing nothing. I'm whiffing. I'm panicking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare of a bout. What an absolute gong show. Every time I think these things are just gonna like lay down and roll over, and they so do not. They so do not. There's a Paradisian ladder. Great. They just so do not like roll over. Oh lord. Here I am, trying to be cool. Let's eat something. Nice game, claw jerky. That would be nice. Let's eat all these fun things, dude. All these a skein bone, another skein bone, a soul sponge, another soul sponge, a burned lady, another burned lady. There, we ate a bunch of mushrooms and grass, and now we feel fantastic. Well, the second wind, listen, I guess it had to happen at some point. It was just so surprising to me. Didn't expect to get swarmed like that. Oh, we are so far away from Paradise, dude. So far away. And we might be getting too far. We might be getting into some parts that I really can't hang with. This looks like... I mean...
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
No, they don't. Where am I even? I always do this to myself. I get so... Whoops. I get so far from where I'm trying to get to. It's like, what am I going to do? Make my way around the entire city before I get to the front gate? I guess so. Because once we get to the gate, it's going to be a lot of talking. And that's boring. It's going to be a lot of talking and, oh, your face looks weird, and oh, there's some problem we need you to help us with.
You take lead.
That's all it's going to be. I know it. I've been there. I can't see anything.
Six. I'll get you. Nice shot. Stop right. Get it.
I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. I'm getting an extraordinarily bad feeling about how this is going to play out. Yeah, this was short-sighted. This was not a good idea.
Over here.
This was not the wisest thing I've ever done in my whole life. Nope. Nope. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. That's it for you, dude? Well, that's it for me too, dog. Oh my lord. Alright, well. We made it. We tried. Yeah, we tried. There was suddenly so many of them. The Pargruden are a subculture of the mountain dwarves. Where is this going to toss me back to the Abra? Listen, what's life without a little risk-taking?
You take lead.
Oh, no. I can't be back here. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Let's not. Let's not and say we didn't. let's not say we didn't. We got murked far too quickly for comfort. I guess we'll... Oh, now's a good time to use our fast travel ability, I think. We did discover that Adra, so that's nice. And now we can fast travel to it. What is this thing? Quest available. Evona's Threshold Party Camp. On Claviger's Landing, there's also that fast travel situation. I kind of want to go check this out. What are we at? 50? Yeah, we'll go to Paradise. I'm trying to do a little bit more here. So let me actually get back to Claviger's Landing and let me explore this left-hand side because it's not going to be that hard. How hard could that be? I think there's a lighthouse too. That was something that I wanted to... Yeah, this is a picture of Claviger's Landing right here, and there's a lighthouse right there in the foreground. An ogre. Now, we haven't met one of them yet, but that'll be fun. There it is. There she blows. That's what we're gonna do.
Under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
Okay, very good. We're gonna go check that out and see where it takes us. These are stores where I guess I can buy things. I don't really want to deal with all this right now. I'm doing fine. I don't need to spend a bunch of coin. If I get up to something that I really can't handle and my equipment is just garbage, then we'll deal with it. But for now, I want to get over here. I went forward last time. We're gonna go and check out the lighthouse. And we'll crank it out. Crank out the rest of the episode here in the lighthouse, probably. Well, it depends on how much is here. Oh, wait a minute. Is this showing up some... Oh yeah, it is showing. My map actually shows. That's actually really good to know. So you see my mini-map actually shows a little green leafy symbol that shows the parodies and ladders. So they're not as hard to find necessarily as I might have thought. I just have to keep my eye on the mini-map. I got that ladder sense. All right, let's go check out this lighthouse. Lighthouse plaque. In honor of the friendship and bounty bestowed upon Paradise by Fior Me Iverno. Okay, there's that name again. Is Fior Me Iverno, I guess, is it a person or is it a place? Is it a country? It's hard to tell. May it triumph over darkness and guide us to untamed lands. By order of Claviger Amond, closed until further notice. Repairs to the staircase in Cupola are currently underway. Heard Fennec's voice in the stairwell. Stay away from this place. Okay. Haunted Liggett House. Let's scroll around, see what's what. Now it's not as fun. It's not as fun to know that I can kind of just look for parodies and ladders on my mini-map instead of like visually scanning the area. Because now it's just like another icon to look for instead of a fun little discovery. Cool. There we go. I got across that pretty easily.
You'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Yeah, it's true. You do have to lose some weight. Up. Essence potion. I mean, I want to get up there. This ladder is broken. How am I gonna get up there? Do I jump? Dare I jump? Guess so. Yeah, I do jump. I do dare jump. Now what? Can you give me a boost, dude? Is that something you're... Oh, here we go. Give me this. Golden Plaque of Promises. God Shrine Totem Fragment. That's a lot of words. Wodica.
Looks like that broke off of something.
Totem of Rightful Rulership. Find clues. Oh my gosh. Find clues about the location of the remaining fragments. A variety of totems and their missing totem fragments are hidden. Collected totems can be displayed. Okay. Cool. So something that I'm looking for. Let's pop a quick save. Now this is where it starts to get real. Pop. Pop. Treasure map. Hey, dank spores. Yeah, buddy. Softwood branch, always good. I hate climbing. Captain Henkwa must have been a sadist when it came to hiding treasure. Maybe the Vantage will help me find his plundered riches, or maybe I'll just die of exhaustion on the way up, whichever's quicker. Okay, so here we have a bit of a map. This looks like sort of a vantage point of exactly what we're looking at right here. Kind of looking down towards Paradise. And over there, there's like a bridge. Kind of that looks like the Pargrin Wall. And then there's some treasure over there in a little sandy deposit by the wall. That looks like to be the wall, like we swam over that little stretch of water to go in like what we thought was the side gate to Paradise. That looks like right exactly that spot.
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the Parkroom Wall.
You know what? I think you're right, dude. I think you're absolutely right. I think it's upstream by the Pargrin Wall. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, okay, let's try that again. All right. Very good. We're making good progress. I'm a little tense, I gotta be honest. We're getting pretty high up. But look at that. Look at the mountains. Now that's pretty, isn't it? Even the clouds are pretty. All right, Kai, relax. There's so many things. That was where we went down and we found a little boat. There's actually another beach down there that I wanted to go to. That's the fractured shore. Tangle Root is way off there somewhere. Paradise. This is great. Yeah, so this is the view. So it's like right over there-ish is where that buried treasure lies. Look at Paradise. That's a fun city. Surrounded by some very tall mountains. That's disorienting. All right, we made it. We scaled the lighthouse. Cannot see. Ah, treasure. Give to me. There we go. Hope I can get down pretty easily. Arcanist's boots. I fancy myself a bit of an arcanist from time to time. Health potion, always necessary for people who go picking fights they can't win. Not that I would know anything about that. Ah, that's how they want you to...
Nothing ventured, envoy.
That's what they want you to do. They want you to launch yourself off into the water. That's how you get down. Yes. Yes, sir. Will do. Maybe I'll put on my Arcanist boots first. Maybe I'll put on my Arcanist boots first. Increase your health restoration from all sources by 5% and plus 10% movement speed. Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. Increasing health restoration. I'm liking it. Plus, that's giving me plus 2 might though. That's just giving me more damage. I'm gonna keep these. These are really sound really good too, but I think these are slightly better because I don't need to move faster. I just need to be able to dodge faster and farther. And doing more damage never hurt anybody. All right, you know what I like to do. I like to pop a quick save. And we back up. We gotta get our bow out for this. Dude, get out of my way. Whoosh. Yes. That is what I like. That is what I like. Ah. Kai, you and me, we're going places, buddy. We are going places. That was sick. Extreme. There better be something underneath here. Lo and behold, an Eye of Rimmergand. And a backpack. A common round shield. I don't need that. I got an uncommon, not quite round shield. Ooh. Boy, I can't walk hardly any time. Water can be frozen to create traversable ice platforms, or throwing an Eye of Rimmergand. Ooh. Okay. Let's equip a lily seed. He's an electric boy. Let's equip an Eye of Rimmergand. Let's do it. Oh. Okay, well that didn't give me... Okay, just enough. Just enough. I didn't really know what to expect there. Okay, got a bunch of stuff. And we learned a new thing about freezing the Vasa to get across. That's going to be a good pill pathfinding trick. Get us to some otherwise inaccessible places. All right, well, a productive time was had by all. This is all broken down. I know we're stretching it at an hour here, but I just want to... This is like how I live my whole life in these games. It's like, let me go check out this one little thing over here. No, there's nothing. Okay. Let me rip it back to, let me check out this one little thing. I can't get away from it, dude. I can't get away from the checking out one little thing. This is like an adorable little picnic somebody set up. And I'm, of course, going to take all their stuff. Sorry. You did leave your food unattended, so by law, I can take it. That is how that works. Go on. Okay, let's make it back to... oh god, where are we going? Oh, that's Clavinger's Landing. Cool. Let's make it back to where we're trying to go. Make it back to the party camp, right there in front. There it is, right there in front of us. And then we shall call it a day. We did a whole thing. You know what? Last thing. I'm just gonna grab this quest so we know what to expect. We'll talk to this gentleman here.
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Yes, that is me.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
There's a lot I don't know about myself. I can speak to fish and shoot fire from my eyes. Is everyone in the Living Lands this invasive? Yeah.
Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let's try... Sorry, I'm just thinking about this for a second. Wildlands east of the city? I actually was there. Sounds like a good way to get myself killed. Yes, I was there, and I did indeed get killed.
Well,
yes.
then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Not to be rude, but where is this going?
His
We got a
name
schedule
is
to keep.
Giermund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him.
So I gotta go back out there,
I sent him
huh?
to map the eastern wilds.
Yeah.
I knew it would be perilous.
He's dead.
But it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
Oh, dead a long time ago, I imagine. You sent your... That doesn't bode well for him. That's
I'm
for
not
sure.
assuming the worst yet. I'm sure he's just indisposed.
No,
You
he's,
know how
he's
many
in
so-called
pieces, probably.
adventurers I've saved out there?
Yeah.
It's an intrepid occupation.
Being a cartographer? Yeah, I
This
guess
month.
so.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
Yes. Okay. I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help.
Okay.
If you find him, bring
Eastern
his work to my
ruins.
shop in Paradise Island.
I was at the Eastern Ruins. That's where all those bandits were.
I have quite the assortment.
Maybe they
of
kidnapped him or
mules.
something.
Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Sure. Wanted. Sansa has reported his assistant missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. Below is his last correspondence. Pleased to report I've made it to Usher's Hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about the Principi. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in a cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not running down any curses. Okay, so we must have been like really near where he was.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
That is our marching orders. Let's get to this Adra and let's end this episode. Because we have gotten a lot done and we've extended ourselves quite a bit. Very good. Okay, that's where we'll end the episode. thank you everybody again, as per usual, so much for watching. We got a lot done. We explored, we went too far and got murked. And you know what? That's part of the fun and the testing our limits, testing our mettle. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again.